Ooh. Mounts for bearings.
We're up here on the Tubal Cain mine trail in the Olympic Mountains. In 1952, a plane crashed up here, a search and rescue plane flying in a blizzard, crashed, and a crew of 8 people, 3 of them died. And the surviving 5 members sheltered underneath the wing of the plane overnight until another search and rescue team could come rescue the search and rescue team. But it's so remote out in the middle of nowhere, they deemed it too much of a hazard and a hassle to come clean up the wreck. So the remains of this plane wreck are scattered among the mountainside. And we're gonna go check that stuff out. We parked at the Tull Canton Trailhead. There's an all-weather camping shelter off to the left, while the trail heads off to the right. We cross the Silver Creek on a foot log, then it's a 3-mile hike on a gently sloping trail until you get to the first mine shaft. This shallow cave marks the start of the Tull Canton Trail. This section is very steep, gaining 450 feet in elevation in just over half a mile. But at the top is the destination, the meadow that still contains the wreckage of the B-17. Right up against the side of the mountain. Oh, dude, that's the mine. Look at the, oh, it's just water droplets reflecting off the light. And of course we got some graffiti all the way back here. Because why not? Alright, this is the end of it.
Oh.
People still trying to dig back here. It's Tiny Cave.
Yeah, it is. It looks like they're still hacking away. Oh, look at the giant crack right there. That rock's ready to fall out.
Where?
And slip and smack people in the fucking head. I see people digging in it still.
Yeah.
You saw that?
Uh-huh.
I see dead people. Isn't that what they're doing?
Another big crack. Just gonna stop and catch my breath here for a minute. It's crazy, that shade of green at the base of the tree there. Then all this moss on the mountainside. Oh man, it's getting kind of a mountain goat territory around here. If it wasn't so foggy, I bet that'd be a nice view. There's a sign up there. The only thing that keeps me going. The sign. Where are we? Oh, stoves only. So don't make a campfire here. No signs of any plane wreckage yet. Just tons of these boulders. Rocky outcroppings. This said we're climbing 450 feet within the span of half a mile or so. Makes me feel like I'm in good shape. Yo, what is this I see? A mirage? That is not a mirage, my friend. That is a piece of fuselage. Maybe someone put it here as a helpful sign. Tell us to keep going. We're there.
It's all stoves only.
Yeah.
Oh, no shit.
Oh man, look at that. Here's piece number 2. Oh wait, look at that. Is that part of the plane? It looks like a fence. Oh, that's definitely part of the plane. All right, let me look at this first. This has got to be the engine mount.
Oh, shit. It's so cool. Mounts for bearings. So perfectly circle after the crash. Amazing. The whole aluminum plane.
Oh wow, look at all this over here. Oh my gosh. There's part of the wing. Look at the color on that. Man, I need to get over there. Look how cold this water is. That is icy cold, man. Kind of think about taking off my shoes and socks and walking through there, but it'd be freezing.
Beautiful and creepy as hell. All at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's super creepy. And it's super beautiful. The water is crystal clear. Which is normal in Washington State. But knowing that there are what, 7 or 8 bodies?
Only 3 bodies.
All 3?
5 survived.
5 people survived.
And they made camp right up there. Under the remains of all that.
Oh yeah, there's more back there.
There's a lot back there. We got to get across.
No, we don't.
I do.
The fuck we are not. To get across, but I'm gonna go over here, and then it's over there. There's the crossing.
Oh,
we are in. I'm going down here.
All right. Well, hopefully, that's not the beginning of the end of my story here. Trying to cross that log, I slipped and fell into the water. Not my whole body, just my feet. And now my shoes are soaked. But look at the payoff. It'll be real comforting to know that I found this as I'm freezing to death. Oh, no need to be so negative. Look at the yellow. That teal might be graffiti, but I think that yellow is original. Oh, there's a tire. Look at that. I thought that was gonna spin at first. It's so foggy now. The fog is ascending upon us. Yeah, don't mind me. Just trying to dry out my wet shoes. There's more to the trail than what we were able to see that day. Apparently, if you keep going past the B-17 wreckage, you can find remnants of some of the cabins and dwellings that used to make up Tull City. And back down at that mine shaft we went into, that was not the big mine, more like an exploratory shaft. But if we had kept going to the right on Tubal Canton Trail instead of climbing the Tull Canyon Trail to the left, we would have come to the actual Tubal Canyon mine, an old copper mine that's still littered with mining debris. But we had gotten kind of a late start. We were tired, getting cold, and I was wearing damp shoes and socks. There and back, altogether we hiked almost 8 miles in about 6 hours. We needed to get back to the car before dark and get on that 3-hour drive back home. But it was a great hike, awesome to get out in the backcountry, natural exercise in the fresh air, and getting all that great footage and photos of the plane crash was totally worth it, even if my hands were shaking from the cold by the end. I want to say thank you for watching, guys. I really enjoy recording these adventures and editing the footage together to share with you. Please leave your thoughts and comments down below, and I'll see you next time.